Love where you live and play with Lindsey Management. Affordable apartments and golf memberships at 9 and 18-hole courses. Buying or selling? Trust Lindsey and Associates. Serving the community for over 50 years. Lindsey, #1 in apartments, golf, and real estate.
Want to run faster, jump higher, move with more power? The Sports Recovery and Development Program at Bridges Therapy Group builds speed, strength, agility, and endurance while correcting movement issues that can cause injury. Give your athlete the edge. Schedule an assessment today at srdathlete.com.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and
just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
relax in our comfortable lounge. And when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
Because we're going to either win if they're paying attention or not. I mean, sooner or later, they're going to have to pay attention to us, because we're going to win.
Greenbrier's Enoch Assan continues to light up the football field, and Braxton Lindsey joins us to talk about how the Mounties are looking to end the regular season on a high note. It is Tuesday, November 4th, and this is Varsity Vibe Today. Welcome into Varsity Vibe Today on this Tuesday. I'm your host, Alyssa Orange. Thanks so much for joining us, and let's get right into it. Our Lewis Automotive opening drive. Bentonville and Bentonville West hosting their basketball showcases tonight, also celebrating some of their other sports too. A chance to introduce you to those teams before the season starts. Bentonville West starts with their 3rd and 6th grade teams at 5:30, going through the varsity team at 7:55, and Bentonville's activity is going to start around 4:15 today and go through 8 p.m. Basketball season, man, right around the corner. So many talented teams in the Northwest Arkansas area, the River Valley, and of course, Central Arkansas around the state. So excited for basketball season to get going. All right, let's introduce you to this week's Lindsey Boys Athlete of the Week. That is Greenbrier running back Enoch Assan. Assan, rushing for 131 yards, had 3 touchdowns in their win against Harrison on Friday, and his rushing production just continues to jump off the charts for you this season. But last season, he also shined, had over 2,000 yards, 254 carries. He was named the 5A West Back of the Year. He also holds Greenbrier's school rushing record at All-State Honors last season as well. He joined me on the show to talk about his goals for the year, how Greenbrier's 9-0 start has fueled this team into what could be a first for Greenbrier.
I mean, yeah, it's just a lot of work. We come in, we try and get our mind in the right headspace, not let the success that get to us and just keep on working hard and doing what it took to get in this position. So, I mean, yeah, it really is a blessing, though. We don't get to be 9-0 a lot, man. It's the first time I've really been 9-0. So, I mean, it's just all new to me, but I just keep on doing what got us here in the first place. And, we came out there and we executed on Friday night and got the victory.
You had a lot of success last season. How did you build on what you wanted to do in the off season where you're seeing it pay off right now?
I was just still hungry. I didn't let the success get to me. I had to sit down and I looked at my film and I looked at my weak points where I could improve on, and I just targeted them all off season, and just tried to get better at it. And I just didn't let the success that I had last year get to me and wanted to go out there and go rush for 2,000 again. And I got in a position to do that.
What were some of those little things you wanted to work on specifically?
I wanted to work on my pass catching ability, become a better pass catcher out of the backfield. And then I wanted to work on my speed. I wanted to work on my long speed, not getting chased down as much and get faster. So, yeah, those are 2 things that I wanted to work on.
On the flip side of that, what is your strength? What do you think is so hard to bring you down?
I think contact balance is one of my strengths, but I also think one of my really good strengths is change direction and short area quickness. That's what helps me. That's what my game's been for the longest time, and that's something I've never struggled with. So, yeah, those are 2 of my strengths: having good contact balance and having short area quickness. Really good short area.
Yeah, how much fun are you having out there? Just being able to kind of have the success you're having. It's got to be fun to play on Friday nights.
Yeah, it is. I'm having a blast, just getting to go out with my boys every single week and go and play, and winning at that, because, I mean, senior year, everybody wants to win before they leave and leave a mark on their high school. We got a really good opportunity to do something that's never been done before, I feel like we got the group to do it.
What's Coach Tribble's message to the team right now, just to stay level-headed, don't let that 9-0 start get too bigger than it is, and focus on what you guys do.
Yeah, I feel like his message, just don't let the success get to your head, And my offensive coordinator, he says every week, what we did the week before, it doesn't matter. What we've done in the past doesn't matter. It only matters that we continue to keep on doing it. So I feel like just being in that type of headspace of what you did in the past doesn't matter. It's all about what you can do this week, because, just as fast as they're on board with you, they'll be off board with you if you go and you don't perform. So it's important to continually perform and keep on producing that.
1 week away from the playoffs starting, why should people pay attention to what Greenbrier's doing and what you're doing in the backfield?
Because we're going to either win if they're paying attention or not. And sooner or later, they're going to have to pay attention to us, because we're going to win.
Again, congrats to Enoch Assan, our Lindsey Boys Athlete of the Week, #1 in golf, real estate, and apartments.
The Everett difference means we are committed to giving back to the communities we serve.
When I think of Everett, I think of them more than just a car dealership.
Everett's involvement in the community is phenomenal. I see it in the police and fire department. I see it in the Boys and Girls Club.
They're just constantly giving back to the community that helped build them.
I would recommend them first, always. We are grateful for the opportunity to serve. Discover the Everett difference for yourself.
QuickTurf is the go-to team for building championship-level sports facilities for public schools, private schools, and the entire school district. They also install beautiful backyard putting greens for homeowners. Known for lifelike, eco-friendly turf, QuickTurf handles everything from design and lighting to drainage and final landscaping. Their all-in-one approach delivers high-performance surfaces for athletes and low-maintenance greens that last for years. With preventative maintenance programs, they keep every field and green looking game day ready. Schedule a free consultation today at quickturf.com. That's QIKturf.com.
The Rogers Mounties bouncing back from their loss to Bentonville with a 42-19 win over Harbor on Friday night. They've got a big game against Heritage this upcoming week, really just hoping to put themselves in the best position possible for their postseason run. Senior Braxton Lindsey, who's played a big role offensively and defensively for Rogers, joining me to talk about the season and, of course, what's ahead. Entering the final week of the regular season, and there's a lot of excitement moving forward with the postseason and everything you guys have worked for, but how do you just maintain focus as you head into Heritage this week?
Yeah, definitely. I think in the 7A West, any game can be a bad game and any game can be a good game for the opposing team. So Coach Harb and our whole coaching staff make sure that we keep that same mindset. And like every week, it's just straight to business.
When you look at the season as a whole, being able to execute specifically offensively the way that you have, just how beneficial has that been for you guys to have all those options like you and Titus and all those guys?
Yeah, really awesome. Really great, really great. We're a very difficult team to scheme up. I'd hate to be a D coordinator playing us. Just the amount of stuff that we line up in, the different formations, but obviously the personnel that we have. We got Parker Nix on the outside. We got receivers that make plays, Tyson Jeff in the backfield. It's pretty crazy. So, it's definitely a relief. And at the same time, our defense has been playing better every single game. I feel like they get better every game. And so that's really important heading into the postseason. And, we're looking to get things rolling here.
Have you been playing both ways each game this year? You have.
Yeah.
Okay. And I was going to say, so sometimes I feel like as I've watched, I've tried to figure out how much you're playing both ways. What's that been like?
Yeah, really good, really good. I've done it pretty much my whole life, but after the Fayetteville game, I came off an AC sprain in my shoulder and strained my trap too. So 2 games after that for West End, I think it was just spring toe. I didn't play any defense, but I'm getting back into that, and I love it. I really do.
How do you think this defense has improved since the beginning of the year?
Definitely confidence. Confidence. Nobody's changed. No positions changed. But I think that West game was a huge confidence builder for our defense. We had 2 turnovers, 2 forced turnovers, and they just played lights out, held West, which is really, really great offense, by the way. Held them to, I think, 28. Our twos gave up a touchdown, and Bentonville game was great too. That was probably our best game so far. And so I feel like each week we just keep building on the confidence and knowing that we can stop anybody state and knowing that we can get our offense back on the field, which is really explosive for us.
I know there was a lot of emotion and a lot of anticipation around that Bentonville game. What did you guys think you learned about yourselves despite the result in that game?
That we could play with anybody in the state for sure.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. I mean, anybody in this building will tell you that was our worst offensive game. So a big shout out to the defense for keeping us in it. But at the same time, that gives us confidence going into playoffs that we'll see them again in the championship and that we'll take care of business with anybody that's in our way.
Was that the message after the game?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. The film does not lie. And the film was not pretty, but at the same time, we found a way to stay in it. And we know that if we clean up those little things, that it would be a whole different story. So that's what we're looking forward to do going into the postseason.
Yeah, when I talked to you before the season started, obviously you had goals. Everyone wants to get to the postseason. Everyone wants to make a run, win a state title. You're a week away from all of that starting now. How has this season just kind of been for you as you look back on it being your last year with the Mounties?
Yeah, I think really great, really great. Coach Brill, our offensive coordinator, really gave a message at the beginning of the season. You know, it's our senior year. Like, I mean, it's kind of surreal. It sounds kind of cliche, but it's kind of crazy. And so, you know, all of us seniors have been taking it day by day and, you know, having fun with it the most we can. And we're in a great position now, looking to get a bye, heading into the playoffs. And so wouldn't rather be anywhere else.
Obviously don't want to look over Friday, right? You want to make sure that we're focused on Heritage on Friday, but just the excitement of the postseason being here. You play all season long and you practice in the summer and you practice in the fall to get to the postseason, right? Like, how exciting is it that it's just, you know, potentially 2 weeks away?
Crazy. I'm looking getting chills thinking about it. And Rogers hasn't had I don't think we've had a bye since 2006. Mm-hmm. So it is huge for us. Everybody's here is excited. The community has shown so much support. And, everybody's just excited. We're ready to get straight to business, whoever's there. I mean, like I said earlier, the film doesn't lie. We can play with anybody in the state. So we're just excited to go match up against the best people in the state.
Yeah, I love that you brought up the community. Not that you haven't had community support, right? Because you guys have had success over the last few years. But does it feel different this year? Does it feel just a little bit more exciting?
Like 100%. If you're at the Bentonville game, you know. Yeah. I mean, they had to put chairs in the track in the back of the end zone because there's too many people in the stands. I mean, it was crazy. It was surreal. But the community for sure. I mean, when you have success, you're gonna get more stuff like that. And so, Coach Harper's done a great job of that. He makes sure that the community is very involved as well. And with the community helping us out, he always makes sure that we give back to them too through community service or the seniors. Most of the seniors and a couple other guys, we go every Thursday. We go to elementary school. Mm-hmm. We'll kind of spend time with the kids, help them read whatever they need to do. And we're very involved with the community, and we're very thankful that they support us the way they do.
That is all for Varsity Vibe today. Thank you so much for joining us on this Tuesday. Remember to subscribe to our podcast wherever you get your podcast. Subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. And like our social media pages. So much great content as football season continues, highlighting other sports as well. But with basketball starting to heat up and these winter sports starting to get going, we're going to have all of that exclusive content for you on our social media platforms. So make sure to follow along. And while you're at it, sign up for our newsletter that gets to your inbox twice a week at varsityvibearkansas.com. A special thank you to our sponsors, Lewis Automotive, Lindsey, Bridges Therapy, Everett Chevrolet, Quick Turf, DSI Trucking, and L&L Metal Fabrication. I'll see you tomorrow.
At L&L Metal Fabrication, strength isn't just in the steel, it's in the craftsmanship, precision, and trust we bring to every project. From small custom jobs to big industrial projects, our team has the experience and equipment to get it done right and built to last. Whether you're building, repairing, or designing something new, we'll help turn your vision into reality. Call L&L Metal Fabrication today at 479-361-9640 or visit llmetalfab.com. L&L Metal Fabrication. Custom craft built to last.
Distribution Solutions Incorporated began providing superior customer service back in 1997 based out of Harrison, Arkansas, and they're supporting our local communities today and always looking for professional OTR drivers. DSI knows drivers by name. They're about their people, and when you work with DSI, it feels more like a family than a job, and they know home time matters. If you're a driver, check out their website, drivedsi.com. All the benefits, all the vacation time, and that home time that matters. sponsors. DriveDSI.com.